So here is your story called A Squash and a Squeeze. A little old lady lived all by herself with a table and chairs and a jug on the shelf. You see the jug there? A wise old man heard her grumble and grouse. There's not enough room in my house.
Not enough room.
Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. Take in your hen, said the wise old man. Take in my hen? What a curious plan. Look, she's taking her hen. She's going to take it inside her house. What do you think of that, Grandpa? Is that a good idea? So she took the hen in her house. Well, the hen laid an egg on the fireside rug
Plop.
and flapped around the room, knocked over the jug. Oh no! Oh dear, look what happened. The little old lady cried, "What shall I do? It was pokey for one, and now it's tiny for two. My nose has a tickle, and there's no room to sneeze. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." Take in your goat, said the wise old man. Take in my goat? What a curious plan. There she's got a goat and she's going to pull a goat into her house. Well, the goat chewed the curtain and trod on the egg, then sat to nibble the table leg. Oh, that's a naughty goat. Oh, those animals in the old lady's house. What a disaster. What do you think, Grandpa? Oh, Grandpa.
Was that the goat? Oh.
The little old lady cried, "Glory be! It was tiny for two and it's titchy for three. The hen pecks the goat and the goat's got fleas. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." Wow, look, Harriet, there's the chicken and the goat and the old lady and the old man. You see, Grandpa?
Squishy.
Squishy and squashy in the house.
I wonder what the wise old man's gonna tell the old lady to do now.
Take in your pig, said the wise old man. Take in my pig? What a curious plan. So she took in her pig,
Oink, oink.
who kept chasing the hen, and he raided the larder again and again. Oh, the pig's eating all the old lady's food in her cupboard, naughty pig. Oh, and the goat's sitting on her bed, and the chicken's just watching all the thing in the old lady's house. Goodness me, the pig's eating the food and so's the goat. Do you think the old lady's happy? I don't think she looks very happy. Then the old lady cried, "Stop, I implore. It was titchy for three and it's tiny for four. Even the pig in the larder agrees that her house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." Take in your cow, said the wise old man. Take in my cow? What? Moo. What a curious plan. Take a cow into the house? Well, the cow took one look and charged straight at the pig. Then he jumped on the table and he did a jig. Look, he's dancing. The cow's dancing on the table, and there's the pig and the goat and the chicken and the teapot.
No.
Oh, what a busy, tight, squeezy house. The little old lady cried, "Heavens alive, it was tiny for four and it's tinier for five. I'm tearing my hair out. I'm down on my knees. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't wouldn't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze. Oh, and there are all the animals sitting at her table looking at the old lady who's saying, help, old wise man, please. I wonder what his advice is going to be. Look, they're all in her house. Well, the wise old man said, take them all out, said the wise old man, and then I'll be back where I first began. So she opened the window and out flew the hen. That's better, at last I can sneeze again. And she shooed out the goat and she shoved out the pig. My house is beginning to feel pretty big. She huffed and she puffed and she pushed out the cow. He was quite big. Just look at my house. It's enormous now. Thank you, old man, for the work you have done. It was tiny for 5, but it's gigantic for 1. There's no need to grumble and there's no need to grouse. There's plenty of room in my house. And now she's full of frolics and fiddle-de-dees. It wasn't a squish and it isn't a squeeze. Oh, look how nice her house looks now. Yes, she's full of frolics and fiddle-de-dees in her house because it's not a squash and it's not a squeeze. And the animals are actually quite happy outside too. What do you think, Grandpa?
Much better, much better. Some space in her house.
And
that is the end of the story. Hope you liked it, Harriet. Goodbye.
yes, we hope you liked it. Bye-bye.